In a faraway kingdom, there lived a carefree young traveler. He wandered from village to village, indulging in food, music, and idle conversations. Though talented and full of potential, he often ignored opportunities, saying, "Why rush? Time is abundant." One evening, while exploring an ancient forest, he stumbled upon a shimmering golden gateway. Inscribed on it were the words, "Enter at your own peril, for here lies the keeper of time." Curiosity got the better of him, and he stepped through the gate. Instantly, he found himself in a grand hall. The room was filled with glowing hourglasses of various sizes, each holding grains of golden sand. In the center stood a regal figure cloaked in flowing robes, their face partially obscured by a veil of mist. "Welcome, traveler," the figure said in a deep, echoing voice. "I am the keeper of time. What brings you here?" The traveler, undeterred by the mysterious presence, said with a smirk, "I've heard tales of your wisdom. Can you tell me what my time is worth?" The keeper paused, then extended a hand, revealing a small, ornate hourglass. This hourglass represents the time left in your life. Each grain of sand is a moment you cannot retrieve. If you wish, we can play a game. But beware, each hour will come with a lesson. Will you take the challenge? The traveler, intrigued, accepted without hesitation. The keeper waved a hand, and the traveler was transported to a grand banquet. Tables overflowed with exotic dishes, fruits, and golden goblets of wine. The traveler, tempted by the feast, sat down and began eating without a care. As the first hour passed, he noticed the food losing its flavor and the once vivid colors fading to gray. Guests around him disappeared, leaving him alone in the empty hall. The keeper's voice echoed, "The feast represents opportunities. You indulged but failed to share or savor them fully. Wasted time is like tasteless food. It leaves no fulfillment." In the 6th hour, the traveler found himself in a lush garden bursting with life. Flowers of every color bloomed, and birds sang melodious tunes. But as he wandered, he ignored the gardener, an old man calling out to him. Soon, the flowers began to wither, and the vibrant garden turned into a barren wasteland. Panicked, the traveler ran to the gardener, only to find him gone. The keeper appeared. "This garden was your potential, your dreams waiting to be nurtured. But you ignored the gardener, your efforts, and now it's all gone." As the 12th hour struck, the traveler found himself on a long road. By his side walked friends and family, their faces kind and familiar. Distracted by the scenery, the traveler paid them little attention, lagging behind or rushing ahead. Gradually, one by one, his companions disappeared, leaving him alone on the desolate road. The keeper's voice rang out, "Your loved ones are like precious moments. They are with you for only a time. Neglect them, and they will fade away." By the 18th hour, the traveler reached a palace. Inside, he found a gleaming crown, symbolizing his ambitions and goals. He placed it on his head, reveling in its splendor. But as time passed, the crown grew heavier. Its gold tarnished, and its jewels fell out one by one. Overwhelmed, the traveler removed it, realizing it had become a burden. The keeper appeared. "Your ambitions can bring glory, but without balance, they will weigh you down. Time spent chasing empty goals is time wasted." As the 23rd hour approached, the traveler stood before an enormous hourglass. The last grains of golden sand were slipping through the narrow passage. With each grain, he felt weaker, burdened by the weight of regrets. "Keeper, stop the sands," he pleaded. "Give me more time." The keeper's voice softened. "Time cannot be stopped or regained. But I can offer you one gift, a chance to start anew. Do you truly understand the value of time?" "Yes," the traveler whispered, tears streaming down his face. "I do now." The traveler awoke in the forest, the golden gateway behind him. The hourglass remained in his hand, but the sands glowed faintly, as if granting him a renewed purpose. From that day forward, the traveler changed. He valued every moment, nurtured his relationships, pursued his dreams with care, and made time for what truly mattered. The hourglass stayed with him as a reminder that every grain of sand is precious. The moral of the story: time, like the sands in an hourglass, flows in one direction, never to return. Its value lies in how we use it. Waste it, and you lose opportunities forever. Treasure it, and you'll find fulfillment in every moment.